Welcome to Sharkie's Gaming Replicas and Collectibles. I'm Sharkie, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist Sam Fisher statue. Now this is the desert suit variant of the statue, and before we get into the statue itself, let's have a look at this packaging. So straight away you can see Sam Fisher through that display window there, looking very cool in his desert suit. Down here, of course, it has the Blacklist logo, and it says Sam Fisher Desert Suit. The top is quite plain. It's got another display window there and the logo again. The one side has Sam Fisher holding a knife, while the other side has Sam Fisher holding his goggles. On the back of the box is another nice image there of Sam Fisher, and he has a bit of a description of the game. It just says, when a list of deadly attacks is issued by a terrorist group, there's only one man who can stop it, Sam Fisher, leader of the newly formed 4th Echelon. He answers solely to the President of the United States and granted with the 5th freedom, the freedom to do whatever it takes to protect the people. And down the bottom here, it says height 22 centimeters, material PVC, and it also has the company logos. So now let's take a look at this statue. And as you can see straight away, the detail on this thing is incredible. It is very well done. So as you can see, the suit, the goggles, his weapons, they all look really good. And even the pose that Sam is standing in, it looks really cool. He's standing with his gun, he's got his knife out, he's ready for action. Looks really awesome. They've really taken care in adding a lot of detail. And of course it looks like Sam Fisher. It looks like he's right out of the game. So it looks really awesome. So taking a closer look at the statue. So straight away you can see those iconic goggles on his head there, looking very cool. He's got some nice detail on his kind of face there, look like stubble, his hair, even the straps from the goggles. Looks really nice. And of course going into his suit here, it looks like a desert variant. It's got that kind of beige colouring. And it's got this really nice detail, especially on these grey bits. You can see all the fine texture they've added. They've added all the belt buckles and straps. Cool looking shoulder armour here. It looks really nice. You can see they've got elbow pads here and they've got like straps on them. Really nice detailing. And there's the back there. Looks really cool. And of course Sam is holding some weapons here. So in his one hand here, he's got a pistol with a silencer on it, which looks really nice. And you can also even see his watch here, which looks pretty cool detail. His gloves. He's got a holster here, which is empty, obviously meant for his pistol. He's got some nice straps going across there. In the other hand, he's got a knife. Some really cool looking detail on that knife too. Moving down to his pants here, you can see they've got more of a camo texture to them. He's got some nice knee pads here as well. More straps. Looks really posh. Even his shoes here have really nice fine detail on the laces and the pattern. Same on the back of the legs here. You've got all like the straps from the knee pads and the holsters going across. And of course that nice texture as well. Looks really cool. Now the base is just plain plastic, but it does have that kind of world map image, something you'd probably see on like the 5th Echelon computers in the game. And of course it's got the Splinter Cell Blacklist logo there as well. Other than that, it's pretty plain. It does have a few little pieces here and there that kind of stand out, make it a bit of an odd shape. But otherwise it's pretty much just standard plastic down there. And the bottom just has the UB Collectables logo on it. But yeah, this thing is really cool. The details that they've added to the statue are really nice. And I mean, it definitely looks like Sam. It's a really cool statue. I would say they've modeled it straight off the game because they've added a lot of cool details to this that would have been in the game model. And it really looks awesome. Just look at it. It's really cool. If you're a fan of Sam Fisher, this thing would be awesome to display on a shelf. It just looks really cool. And I really like the details they've added. They've really taken care and added a lot of really cool details to really sell it as a really nice statue. So overall, I think the statue is pretty cool. It looks like Sam Fisher, and the amount of detail it added to this thing is pretty awesome. It's a really nice looking figure. So if you're a Sam Fisher fan, or maybe a Splinter Cell fan, then you should definitely have this in your collection. It is pretty awesome, and it would look amazing in a display case or displayed on a shelf. It just looks really cool. So yeah guys, that was the Splinter Cell Blacklist Sam Fisher statue, the Desert Suit variant. I hope you liked this video. Hit that like button if you did, it really helps out a lot. Feel free to subscribe, as I'll have heaps more gaming replicas and collectibles up very shortly. While you're at it, hit that notification button and share this video with your friends. Thanks again for watching guys, I'll see you in the next one.